This is another test run for an upcoming paint and sip party that I'll be teaching. And I wanted to make sure that I could finish this design in a realistic amount of time for a class setting. Whenever I prep for a party, I like to do a practice round first so I can work out any little trouble spots that a beginner painter might run into. That way I can make the experience more fun, less stressful, and a whole lot easier for everyone to follow. For this version, I painted an extra large margarita glass. And while I really like how it turned out, I can already tell what I want to make a few changes to before the class. I think the wooden table takes up way too much space at the bottom and may be more difficult for a new painter. So the next time I'm going to simplify that and use a rail instead, kind of like on a cruise ship. I'd also like to open up more of the background with a little extra ocean and really let that sunset shine. I love the sunset colors in this one, especially that smoky look, but I also think a soft gradient sunset would be just as beautiful. When I teach this in a couple of weeks, we're going to really go through both ideas and let everyone do what they would like to do to make their painting beautiful, but keeping all those sunset tropical margarita vibes. I used the decal on this one just like the last, only the decal was much bigger. And I also used some painter's tape to try to keep my horizon line straight. So those things could be done in a class setting as well. It's very simple just to apply a little tape so we get a nice straight line at the bottom. Not everybody can paint a straight line. I'm definitely not one of those people. I have a shaky hand and trying to get those straight lines is a little difficult for me. And I know a lot of people will have the same problem. I mean, I'm going on 60 years old, so yeah, I got a little bit of a shake here. I also changed up a couple of little things on the original image that we were going to paint. I added a salt rim to the glass. I think that makes the tip of the glass a lot easier for a beginner versus trying to make it transparent for the sky in the background to shine through the glass, which was how the original image was supposed to look. But I think the salt rim gives it just a little extra pizzazz. And I also changed the way the lime goes on the glass. In the original image, it kind of was floating out there on the outside of the glass, but I kind of wanted it to be on the glass, as in real life, when you put a lime on the glass, it doesn't kind of stick to the side. So I wanted to fix that. And I think I was able to get that image the way I liked. So overall, I think this one turned out pretty well, but again, I'm going to make those changes for the class only to make it easier. And I also timed this one to see how I was able to get it done in less than 2 hours, which I did take a little longer than 2 hours because I was letting it dry naturally in between coats, which I would use a blow dryer to help the class move along a little faster. So those are the little tips that I'm going to have to make a mental note of, bring some hair dryers, and make sure everybody has a wonderful time. After all, my paint and sip parties are not about perfection. This is not fine art. This is fun art. So we'll be drinking some cocktails and painting. Thanks for watching the video, and I look forward to posting some more of my creations. We're going to start doing some fluid art. I've been gathering all the tools necessary, so that might be the next video. And I'm going to try to do it all the way through as far as videotape the whole process, because that is a new process for me. I'll post that one as soon as I get around to it, and I hope everybody enjoys it as much as I will enjoy making it.